Greetings and welcome to Roman of the Empire. I'm your host, Roman. Have you ever asked yourself the question, what if I had made this decision instead of this decision? How different your life would be. So the novel Dark Matter from Blake Crouch does a very interesting job of answering that question. So we follow Jason Dessen. He is a physicist and college professor. He has a loving wife, a teenage son, and he's content with his life. He has a happy life. So one evening he meets up with an old friend, Ryan. He's an old roommate of his from college. And Ryan has just won the Pavia Prize. It's a very prestigious physics award. And they're having a discussion and it goes south. Ryan is kind of pissed at Jason because he chose to lead a more normal life. He had the family instead of just devoting himself entirely to work. Ryan actually says, "We all know you're smarter than me. This should be you winning this prize." But he feels like he just gave up and led the life of a regular person, but a happy person. But Ryan isn't really taking, Ryan's single. Ryan doesn't take that into account. He devoted everything to the work. So as Jason, he leaves the bar, he's walking home. He gets assaulted and kidnapped by a man in a kabuki mask, which on its own is weird. So he's drugged and knocked out. When he wakes up, he's no longer Jason Dessen as he knows himself. He's a wildly successful physicist. He's won the Pavia Prize. He's also not married. He also doesn't have a son. He's not the family man. And so from this point forward in the novel, you go on a wild roller coaster ride. It's fantastic. I'm not going to spoil any of it for you. I'll leave it pretty much there. Blake Crouch did fantastic research to put this together. When you're reading it, you'll see what I'm talking about. He's not, well, he is making things up, but he's making things up using actual physics. It's not just pulling stuff out of his butt. These are things that exist. It's just they don't in this context really exist, or do they? So we get the multiverse explained through the quantum reality paradigm. Every decision that we make creates a fork in reality. So meaning you turn right and left depending on your perspective in reality. And that choice, the right or left turn, leads to another set of decisions, which creates an infinite number of paths that are taken, which creates a multiverse. That's the quantum reality. Every decision has an opposite decision or a different decision, or you had 5 versions of doing this, you did all 5 of them, depending on your reality. So I've mentioned before that I really love the multiverse, the alternate reality kind of story, and this is a wonderful one. I like Blake Crouch's writing style as well. He makes you feel very much in the moment. You're an observer watching these events happen, and he does a really, really, really nice job with that. You care about Jason and his family. You care what's going to happen, and it's a very tense book. You see how different choices, and it really makes you think how different choices breed very different realities. So it's a story about science, family, and really what if all possibilities exist. I can't recommend it enough. If you like science fiction, alternate realities, stories that make you think about them, and these are always the best, that make you think about them long after they're done. You know, the book is down, but it's still running in your head. You're thinking about this story. Give it a go. So I actually ordered the next book from Blake Crouch called Recursion, and I'll let you know how that is as well. But I liked the first book I've read from him, but I liked it enough that I bought another book from him because I like his storytelling. I think he's a very good modern author. So pick it up. Let me know what you think. So this is the short one for now, but I think you'll enjoy this read if you do pick it up. So that's it for now. I am Roman of the Empire, signing off. Be kind.